Good morning, Deborah Leon. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be working on just a nice, gentle Hatha Yoga. So I hope you'll join me. Creating a nice, tall, long spine. Closing the eyes for a moment here, hands on the knees. If you know Ujjayi breath, feel free to take that. And just taking a few moments to just settle into the present moment, find your breath. And gently open the eyes. Doing some neck stretches here. We're just going to gently keep the sternum lifted a bit. We're going to bring the chin down. Then making some half circles with the neck. Inhale, just gently roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then exhale, chin to sternum. Inhale to the left. Exhale, sternum. Inhale, right. Exhale, sternum. Inhale, left. Exhale, sternum. Inhale, neutral spine. Making some circles with the shoulders. Getting them warmed up. And then going the other way. And then roll the shoulders open. Bring the arms down by the sides. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. And exhale as we lower the arms out and down. Inhale out and up. Exhale out and down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Taking our hands to the knees. Inhale as we arch. Exhale as we round. Inhale as we arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, coming to a neutral spine. If you're sitting on a blanket or a block, go ahead and move that off to the side. Take the legs out in front of you and just stretch them out and maybe make some circles going one way and then going the other way. Then we're going to make our way onto hands and knees. So on tabletop, hands are right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Inhale, lift the sit bones, arch the spine. And exhale as we curl the tailbone under and round. Inhale as we lift the sit bones and arching the spine. Gentle back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. One more time. Inhale, arching. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Curling the toes under and pressing into a downward facing dog. Feel like you can bend one knee as you lower the opposite heel and just go side to side. Pedaling the feet out. And then downward dog, lowering both heels towards the floor. They might not touch, that's okay. Then inhale as we gently step the feet forward. Take your time. Feet hips width apart near the front edge of the mat. If you have tight hamstrings, you can bend your knees here a little bit so you can tilt forward from the pelvis so you're not rounding in the low back. Having the hands on the shins, the floor. And then Inhale, bend the knees if they're not bent already. Take the hands to the thighs and just gently come up to standing. Getting ready for some classic sun salutations. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. And then exhale as we fold forward again. You can bend the knees here if you like. Inhaling, coming halfway up. Reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold and step the right foot back to a high lunge. So the top of the right thigh is lifted as you press back through the heel. And then exhale, take the left foot back to a plank position. Come down onto the knees. Lower the pelvis, belly, upper body all the way down. Roll the shoulder blades open, down the back. Inhale, cobra. And breathe. Exhale as you lower, press back to hands and knees, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward. And pause, breathe deeply. And inhale, stepping the left foot forward, coming halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to standing, raise the arms out and up. And exhale, lowering the hands out to the sides and then forward in front of the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale as you fold. Inhaling as you come halfway up, hands on shins. Reach the heart forward, long spine. Exhale, fold, step left foot back. Next exhale, step the right foot back to plank. Lower the knees, then the hips, belly, upper body all the way down. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, cobra. Breathe. And then next exhale, gently lower. Press back to hands and knees and downward dog. Then inhale, stepping the left foot forward. On your next inhale, stepping the right foot forward, coming halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to standing, raise the arms out and up. And then exhale, lowering the arms, bringing the hands in front of the heart onto the mudra. Do a nice side stretch. Inhale, take the right arm by your side, raise the left arm. Inhale, grow tall, reach up. Exhale, gently let the left hip go out to the left a little bit as you fold to the right. Inhaling back up. Exhale, lower the left arm. Inhale, raise the right arm. Grow tall, reach up. Exhale, gentle side stretch to the left. Inhaling halfway, coming all the way up. Exhale, lower the arm. Take the hands to the low back. And inhale, roll the shoulders open and lift the heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, coming back up and fold forward. And breathing deeply. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale, fold and step your left foot back and lower the knee. If you want to put padding underneath the knee, please feel free to do so. Taking the hands to the right thighs, you gently come up. So you want to lift the front of the pelvis a little bit here so we get a nice stretch in the front of that left hip. Then raising the arms, looking forward, breathing deeply. And exhale, lower the hands. And then inhale, straighten that left leg. Lift the knee off the floor. So make sure that your right knee is right above your ankle. and not forward of the ankle. And then exhale, we're going to draw the right hip back. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, you might not go far. That's okay. We're just going to gently bring the hips back and fold over the front leg for a moment. And then inhale to bend the right knee again. Lower the left heel, the back heel, in and down. Take your hands to the thigh. So you gently come up. And if you like, warrior one. I'm going to come to a warrior two. So we're just going to gently rotate the rib cage and raise the arms, gazing towards the right hand. And then exhale, we're going to windmill both hands back to the floor and step the right foot back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, take the left foot forward. You can come onto your knees first if you like. And take the left foot forward. And then staying, lowering that right knee if it's raised. Into a nice low lunge. Take the hands to the thigh. Gently come up. Feel a little bit of a lift in the front of the pelvis. Again, if you want padding under the right knee, take that. Put a blanket or roll up your mat so you have more padding under there. Raising the arms. And then exhale, taking the hands to the floor. Lift the back knee. And then draw the hips back, folding over the left leg. Inhale, bending the left knee. And then lower the right heel in and down. Take the hands to the thigh and gently come up for warrior one. And then inhale, grow tall. Exhale, rotate open the rib cage for warrior two. Gazing towards the left hand. Exhale, taking both hands to the floor. And then when the hands to the floor, step the left foot back, downward dog. And then exhale, come down to the knees, point the toes. And we're going to come forward for a gentle upward dog. So just gently bring the hips forward. Roll the shoulder blades down the back a bit. Try to bring a back bend into the vertebrae in the mid and upper back. Don't drop into the shoulders. Press down into the hands and lift up out of the shoulders. If you like, you can also raise the knees. Breathe. And then exhale, lower the knees. Press back to either downward dog or if you like a child's pose. And then exhale, coming down to a seated position. Any way that you like. You want to cross the legs. If you want to elevate your hips on a blanket, feel free to do so. And we're going to inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, gentle side stretch to the right. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale, rotate to the right. So bringing the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand behind you, grow tall. Rotating the belly and rib cage. And then exhale as you release the rotation. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhaling back up. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, rotate the face forward. Exhale, gently coming forward. And coming up, taking the legs in front of you. If you like, you could take a strap around both feet. Lengthen the spine, and then exhale. Create a little bit of a forward tilt in the pelvis. You gently fold forward. You might not go very far, that's okay. Please be patient with yourself. And then inhale as we come back up, releasing the strap. Taking the hands, the edge of the heel of your palm especially is on the edge of your blanket. Get a little bit of height for the palm. We're going to shift our weight forward about halfway, and then take the feet hips width apart. So we're preparing for tabletop. So roll the shoulders open and draw your elbows so they point straight back. And then inhale as you press into the hands and lift the hips. And then exhale as you gently lower the hips back down. Taking the feet together, knees out to the sides. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, gently coming forward, tilting forward from the pelvis, not the low back. And inhaling as we come back up. And release the legs forward, coming off of your blanket, making your way onto your back. So the feet are together, knees bent, feet on the floor. And then we're going to take the knees out to the sides and raise the arms up and back for recline round angle. If it bothers your shoulders to bring your arms up overhead, just keep them hands on the belly. And then taking the knees back together. Bring the arms down by your sides. Take feet hips width apart. And then lower your shoulders so that your arms and your palms face up. And I'm going to inhale, gently lift the hips, coming into a nice half bridge. So not feeling like you have to go all the way up. If you want, you can if it feels good to you. Otherwise, just in a nice half bridge where there's a straight line from the knee to the hip to the shoulder. And then gently wiggle the shoulder blades towards one another underneath you. If you like, if it's comfortable for your shoulders, you can interlace your fingers or hold the strap. And then exhale, release the hands if you are holding the fingers. Release that or holding a strap. And then gently lower the hips back down. Bringing the arms out to a T position, bring the knees in towards the chest. And then we're going to exhale, bring the knees down towards the left for spinal rotation. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee if you like. If it bothers your right arm or shoulder to have your arm extended out to the side, take your hand onto your hip. Then inhaling, coming back up to center with the knees. And then we're going to come onto the outer edge of the right hip as we take the left knees across towards the right. Then inhale, bring the knees back to center. Take the feet to the floor, adjust the hips. And then we're going to take the legs straight up. If you like, you could put a strap or a towel around the legs. You can also make your way over towards a wall and just put your legs up the wall. If you don't have a strap, you could just hold the back of the legs. And then exhale, release the feet, release the strap. And coming into a nice gentle relaxation pose and just taking rest here for a moment. Eyes gently closed. The breath be natural. Nice and smooth. And then wiggle the fingers and toes if you like. Start to deepen the breath. And then on your next inhale, give yourself a nice stretch. Make yourself as long as you can. And then exhale as we release, bring the knees in towards the chest. Give them a gentle hug. Maybe swaying side to side to massage the low back. And then coming onto your right side and resting here for a moment. And slowly coming up to a seated position. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.